Hello everybody, welcome back to more Europa Universalis 4, me, Oren. Last time we took over Ozil, or Ozil, this guy. And today we are going to head for Danzig. We got a mission, and because it is in a trade node that I am soon to inherit a lot of land in, and I want more. Sweden's at 130, I just need 60 more relations before I can start the integrating process. We are still at a, what is our inheritance chance? 1%. So yeah, we need to, the integration. Whereas here, our chance is now 3%, so they kind of switch. Also, while I was away, I was looking around, and I found that Bornholm is our only place without a proper port. So if someone lands on it, they basically I can't snap with that hand. They instantly take it over. So for 10 military power and 50 ducats, I'm going to go ahead and build a fort there. We are in the process of fabricating a claim on Danzig. It will take a while. Take 400 days? 400 or 500 days, I believe it said. And so we can go ahead and let Poland hash out their argument with the Teutons. And if Poland conquers the Teutons, then we simply back off. We're not going to fight Poland right now, especially since they're so deeply in Austria's pocket, and the rest of the empire is so deeply in Austria since he's their emperor. If Danzig does fall to the Polish, we do have Riva, held by Novgorod. I'm going to start my timer real quick. Held by Novgorod in the Novgorod trade zone. While it's not nearly as exciting or sexy as Danzig, it still is a smidge more trade power that we can push west into a zone that we care about. So either one's fine, even though one is more fun. Looks like we're actually still a little bit shy on soldiers here, but they'll reinforce by the time we get ready to go. Just poking around, taking a little look at the world. The state is quite big, actually. Naples is doing fine. Aragon has eluded the Iron Fist of Castile so far. They drew through the Algiers, Tripoli. They didn't take anything in here. They're improving Portugal's opinion of them, and Portugal is improving their opinion of them. They're allied with Portugal and Morocco. Castile is allied with a Muslim nation? This religion is Sunni. Castile loves them. They have an alliance, and they have good relation. Enemy of enemy. They must have joined them in their war against Algiers, and they got nothing for it. Why do you have a peace treaty with Algiers? You don't want to tell me? Fair enough, I guess. They have conquest on they have reconquest on Grenada and conquest on Aragon. It looks like winter is coming. I need to name more characters on the Crusader Kings Let's Play after Game of Thrones characters, but it got to, I named a couple. I think I got a Theon in there. And did I get I don't think I got an Eddard or a Ned. No, we've been discovered in Marienburg. Or, in Danzig. Very disappointing. We lose 5 prestige. I'm really not... I'm not privy to. I think I'll take the 11 ducat. And it's not really losing 11 ducats. It's buying 10 prestige with 11 ducats, which actually just seems like a good deal. That puts our page up there quite nicely. Which, I'm happy about. I think I'm happy about it. Yeah, I'm okay with our page being up there right now. I mean, it doesn't bother us in any way. Oh, England. Who are you at war with, buddy? Yes, Burgundy. You made peace with the Scottish. A truce with Scotland. So Scotland lost that war. Probably had to pay some serious reparation. Yeah, they're fabricating a claim on Scotland. Let's go ahead and show our fabricate claim. We're 43% of the way down. So, yeah. We're coming right along. We can almost rank that up. And every now and then our boat passes by. Or like a Swedish boat or a Norwegian boat will pass by. And we'll get like this glimpse into how the Polish are doing. And the Polish are doing good. I hope they don't completely annex this. At least not until I can wedge my way in here and get a cut of the pie. Hungary is almost completely... It's almost completely taken over by the Austrians. Like the Austro-Hungarian Empire is like... It is now. And France is doing not bad with their whole vast... Like, their whole, integrate the vassals. I still have Provence... Or, Provenance, it's not. There we go. We made peace here. Yeah, they have peace, alright. Their rivals are Denmark, really. We're 57% done with our claim, and it didn't look like Poland actually annexed anything. It doesn't look like either of them actually annexed anything, which means we're pretty much good to go. We'll have to pull both the fleets back. The good thing is we can blockade 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 ports. We can give them a 100. We can give them a full blockade on one tile. So I'm gonna go ahead and load up an army. I'm lagging really bad right now. I'm gonna go ahead and load up this army. Oop. Go ahead and attach the transport. Thank you. Here. I love that new. I love this attached to transport thing. I don't even think it's like that big of a deal or that big of an innovation. I think it's a lot better. I don't know why. I like the idea of being able to be like, all right, these soldiers are with this boat no matter where this boat goes. And England is just losing to the Lollard heretics so badly. It's actually kind of funny. My king, the province of Ozel is now considered a part of our patrimony. We shall defend it to the last drop of peasant blood. Not noble blood, royal blood. Goodness, no. Peasant blood. Not like they matter anyway. They have 13 ships in port with 8 galleys and 5 cogs, which we'll never be able to break out with our navy sitting there. That force can crash. Don't crash. Come on, Fraps. Fraps, you did it. Okay, I'm gonna make a break in the recording here, just in case something bad happens. Okay, and we're back. That's just in case Fraps crashes. I have at least that much. Moving in here, we're going to go back to Biela. And we're gonna take a peek, see how this is doing. 69%. Not bad. Not bad at all. There. Here, so we can go ahead and attach them to the transport, even though we're not going to leave We're not going to leave port yet. We're still going to stick here for now. After my claim comes through is when I will just go ahead and start. That's when I'll up military maintenance. I'll pull my fleet off of protecting our trade interests, and I'll start rerouting things towards Danzig. It sure doesn't look like they have any soldiers. I think they lost everything to the Polish. And even if they get like 1, 2, 3, they have 5 counties total. So if they make 1 unit in each county, then they still don't have as much as one of our 2 armies. So I think we're pretty safe. Oh, and our technology is so close. We just need 570, guys. That's all we need. Neighbor bonus, apparently. Oh, one of our neighbors must have actually already pecked up. Which is greatly appreciated. What about here? Any of our neighbors? Yep, one of our neighbors is pecking up before us. That's a good thing and a bad thing. It's a good thing because it lets us keep up a little bit cheaper on our front, but... And 570 Diplo power for the technology. We get marketplace, dock, more trade range. So at the next rate, we get more trade efficiency and more trade range again. Marketplaces and dock building. Goodness. Each of them costs 10 diplomatic power to build. Yeah, it looked like, do all buildings cost? That one costs trader power, that one will surely cost military power, yep. Production will cost, so each one of them has 2, basically. We gain the Conquest Casus Belli, our claim came through, and Tobias is on his way back home. Claim came through, it is March, winter has broken, so it is time to amp up the army maintenance. It is getting expensive, I'll be real. And then this is actually going to really hurt when we pull these guys off this trade though. And we will move into a blockade position. Is a vassal of Poland. So that's what subjugation means. Means I have to go through Poland, which is allied with Austria. It has allied with Austria. Holy Roman Empire, or Emperor. I have a better chance of Austria not joining if I just attack the Hansa, and they're in imperial territory. Huh. Yeah, get back to Lubeck. We were too late for Danzig, as much as it hurts for me to say it. This army can go ahead and detach. These guys can go up to Gotland and grab that army. And they may actually just stay in port in Gotland for a minute. This can get sped back down because it doesn't matter. And we can start looking into Novgorod. Where does this come from? It comes from the White Sea, which comes from here, the White Sea traders. So that post pushes that there into the North Sea. Is in the coalition against Muscovy. Oh yeah, is it now? A coalition against Muscovy. one of the coalition members enters a war with Muscovy, all coalition members will be called to arm. They don't actually have any allies. They are attacking Muscovy, though. For damn sure. They are improving Denmark's opinion of them. Huh. So I actually end up liking them quite a bit. Even though they are tolerated heretics. They are friendly towards me and I am hostile towards them. Well, if I'm hostile towards them, I may very well just fabricate a claim there. Let's just, for the sake of things, they're allied with Lüneburg and Münster. Münster is allied with Aachen, Bremen, and the Hansa. Aachen is allied with Connacht, Tyrone, and Münster. Awesome. Wait, that's Munster. Münster is in here, correct? Is that what an umlaut does? Münster. It's by Kulm, correct. There's Aachen, there's Kulm. Münster, there it is. Huh. A lot of HRE miners would come to war for Lübeck, even if it is the most exciting one of them all. What do I do? Do we fight the heavy war against Lübeck that we might lose and might kind of screw ourselves for a while over? I mean, without the help of my allies, fighting the Hanseatic army by myself would be hard, not to mention vassals. They're vassals. They're not their vassals, but they're allies. They have a good garrison. I think I want to be friends with them. They're pretty neutral towards me. Even though I am, Denmark views the Hansa with open hostility and will seek their conquest and complete annihilation. Well, I'm also hostile towards Novgorod, so I mean, in a role-playing sense. We don't forgive and we don't forget. I don't know. Fabricate a claim. I have no possible neighboring province to fabricate a claim. I have no casus belli to actually, so my stability would get shot to shit. How do I have a neighboring province here in Danzig? I guess it's Gotland. I have something here and here. So I actually wouldn't be able to do this until after I inherited Sweden. Let's see how that's going, by the way. It's reasonably close. I'm 35 away, 36 away. I could fabricate a claim here. I could try to ally with the British in the meantime. Doing so would oblige us to assist each other in times of war. Neutral attitude towards Denmark, distance between borders, my army strength, my naval strength, his opinion about me, our royal marriage, he trusts me, and I have a good diplomatic relation, or a good diplomatic reputation. So, I think I'm gonna ally with England. I mean, now that I look at it, it doesn't look very good, actually, at all. Burgundy's allied. Brittany and Bohemia. How about Brittany? Yeah, Brittany joined. But, Britannia rules the wave. Damn sure. And, England looks like it's having troubles. 25k Lollard Doom stack. They're just scary. Tobias is back in town after helping out England. What is England's reputation towards me? They're still pretty neutral. I actually really enjoy England a lot. Ooh, and they're currently in a Regency Council. So there may be like dynastic. There may be some way to... They must have no legal heir or an heir with a weak claim. Oh, so they do have Anne the First, the girl. Huh. Alright. It looks like they also have a royal marriage with Denmark. Or not Denmark, I'm Denmark. Of course they have a royal marriage with Denmark. I did it. Looks like they also have a royal marriage with Norway, if I was reading the flags right. But yeah, I was so pumped to go take Danzig. Now I know what a subjugation casus belli is in this. I mean, I guess that's what it is in Citizens too. Vassals are the same things, they just look different. That's what it is. I mean, they just look different. I can invest in new technology as well, which I will surely do. Military technology level has increased to pike square 4. Throughout the Middle Ages, cavalry's dominance was being challenged by disciplined pikemen in battles such as Bannockburn or the Golden Spurs. Cavalry was defeated by pikes, a combination of improved training and discipline, and the addition of swordsmen to provide close combat support raised the formation to the peak of its efficiency. We gained military tactics, quite a bit of land morale, and we can now build an armory. Next time we get men-at-arms, which are just better infantry. We get... Ooh. We get supply limit, combat width, and more shock as well. Let's go ahead and look at some buildings that we can be doing. We can build dock for 50 bucks and 10 Diplo power. So we'll go ahead and build a dock at Galen since it is our main port. And everywhere else, I think I'm just going to go ahead and build a marketplace. And then I'll build one more. There's our timer, which means that's the end of the episode. I'm gonna wait for 5 more Diplo power and build a marketplace here because I want to amp up our trade power in the zone. I believe it is very profitable to us. Mecklenburg, have you always been independent? You're part of the HRE. Some bitch. Are you part of the HRE? HRE. Oh my god, and Cornwall has... Cornwall's no longer part of England. Jesus. I lost copper there, iron there. That's iron, right? Iron there, and then fish in Gwynedon. I say Gwynedon, it's spelled like Gwyned. Gwyned? Gwyneded. Gwyneded? I don't know. Frickin' Welsh. Maybe we picked a bad ally? Maybe we should have chose France. I'm sorry, France. Allied survival. Yeah, no, it's perfectly understandable. You think the Bordeaux node would be on, General Uldrich Knudsen. Rip in peace, buddy. You never did that much for us, but, I appreciated you. Independence guaranteed by Lithuania. Neva is going to have to wait. Danzig is going to have to wait until they start having problems with their Polish overlords, or at least until their Polish overlords start having problems with somebody else. It looks like Bohemia is growing, which, while it doesn't surprise me, it also doesn't really concern me. I mean, let them grow. We're gonna go ahead and move this army back home to Galen just because there's no real reason there's no real reason for having it in Gotland anymore. Gotland was just kind of a jumping point, I think is a good term for it. Yeah, I can conquer Danzig. I have a truce that will leave fire. Repeated succession in Savoie, Cornwall, Amsbach. Ooh, I tried to hit the space key, and I hit a very different hotkey. I apologize for that. Sweden, we're still 27 points down on. Sending gifts to Sweden. How fast does this amp up? 50 gold for 15. King committed an absolute faux pas today from the court. A few foreign dignitaries. The repercussion of this will take years to repair. Gotta blame the king. We lose stability, which means we lose tax rate, which means we lose money, which is not good. It means we need to boost stability, which is 200 of our 300 administrative points, which sets us back quite a bit on our tech. We'll let it play out, being down a stability point for now, but, because there are also random events that can give free stability, just like that. Just as, you know, as it goes, it can also come. So, I guess we'll kind of hope for one of those, because I do want my first national idea. I have forgotten, it's been so long. Manpower recovery speed is actually not that exciting. Yearly naval tradition is alright. National tax modifier is good. Naval maintenance is beautiful. Naval force limits is... especially 100% force limits is absolutely incredible, because by the time we have this, we'll already have a big fleet. National revolt risk wide is good. And that's disappointing. But yeah, I'm really eager to see what kind of things we can plug in here when we get to 4. But that'll be the end of this episode. I think my timer rang long ago. That'll probably be all I record for tonight. Actually, I'm getting pretty tired. I may record tomorrow. I may record Crusader Kings tomorrow. I don't know if I have an episode to put up tomorrow. I don't know. None of you give a shit about this, though. I can talk to myself off screen. Danzig or bust. We're still going for Danzig. It's a little bit slower. But yeah, thank you guys as always for watching. I'll see you next time.